boys.
Cora Skelnick is like any 16-year-old girl. She loves swimming, riding roller coasters, playing games on her Nintendo Wii, and spending time with friends and family. But there's one thing she hasn't been able to do for a long time: ride bikes with her family. It may seem small to you and me, but it's an activity the Skelnicks enjoyed for years until Cora outgrew her carrier. She was born with 2 genetic anomalies. Her 12th and 18th chromosomes aren't working as they should, which leaves her with a few disabilities, including low muscle tone.
She was young, and both girls were young. We would bike and camp and take bike camping trips, and we just had a pull-along carrier. And as she outgrew that, we had a double one, and then she outgrew that, and we looked into buying bikes for disabled people, but they were so expensive that it just didn't seem reasonable. And so we stopped biking.
The Skelnicks searched for a special bike for Cora, but with a price tag of $3,500 and up, the dream to ride bikes with Cora again quickly faded. Until one day when Christine had a bright idea. She's an American Sign Language interpreter and was assisting in shop class at Mansfield High School. She noticed a bike the class built for a project years before.
Every day I'd go in there and I'd be interpreting and I'd be thinking, because it had almost like bicycle wheels on it. Nice. And so it I thought, that's interesting. I wonder if they could make something, and so I just one day asked him. I told him a little bit about my daughter, and he said, yeah, definitely. Let's do that. I want to make something for your daughter. Let's make it happen. And so he gave us the supplies that he would need, which were extremely reasonable, and said, we're going to make it a project for the shop class to build a bike for your daughter.
Shop teacher Mike Schloop and his students got to work right away on a bike for Cora.
We had this idea, or should I say, Christine had the idea to put a couple bikes together and make it possible for her daughter to ride with another family member. And what we've done is we've taken 2 Huffy girls' bikes, put some bars between them, set them up parallel. She'll have a special seat on it, and so the boys in class, they machine the parts. We're welding it all together. When it's done, what you'll have is a 4-wheeled bicycle that will steer from one side or the other.
When it came in, I was excited to do it. I was like, oh yeah, I want to do this. And so I can't wait until she rides it for the first time, and I hope I hope she likes it, and I hope the parents like it also. So I'm excited.
By welding 2 bikes together, making a few adjustments, and adding a few special touches, they've saved this family thousands of dollars and given them a priceless gift.
I told them I'm so grateful. Just, the biking is a nice thing for her, but for us, I think the big deal is that when you have a kid with special needs, the older they get, the more and more family activities that get sort of set aside. You can't all participate in equally and enjoy equally. They maybe just can't do them, or don't enjoy them, or they're frightening, or something. And so your family the activities and recreational things get split up.
And so we were told at an early age, just take her home and wait for her to die. And so, to celebrate her 16th birthday this week, and then to have this bike coming, she's a happy kid. She loves life. She's got a lot of challenges in life, but she lives life to the fullest. And so we're grateful that we have this opportunity to, continue to do that as a family.
The ability to ride a bike once again not only gives Cora and her family another special activity to share, but it helps build and strengthen her muscles. It's physical therapy without feeling like it. Once the paint dries, Cora's bike will be ready for its first ride at the local bike trail. For WMFD TV, I'm Lauren Artino.
That's okay. And this morning she felt great, so I don't know.
Which library do you go to?